Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 6 of this double Dream Shard holiday event. We're going to get 9,593 sneaky snacking, and before we run out of time, we are going to go ahead and just make us some breakfast real quick, just to make sure that we don't miss this due to our sleep report. And definitely not because I overslept a little bit. Definitely not because of that. That's not why, but let's go ahead and make this. It should get us another. It might actually get us a little bit more than last time because it did level up for last night. Extra tasty. There we go. Dedenne paid off. So that's 191,273. So Dedenne actually paid off last night. Got dinner, but you know, life got in the way and I missed lunch. So that extra tasty only covered lunch, which is good that we got it. But then we just got a fresh 10% extra tasty just because. This is a pretty good week. I'm happy with this week. It's great. I think that pretty much guarantees Master 19 at this point. So we're good there. I said yesterday we might get to Master 20, but I don't know. I'm thinking with the mistakes that I've made and the fact that Master 20 was just kind of iffy already, we're probably not going to get to Master 20, but if we could somehow pull that off, that would be great. But we got a long way to go if we're going to make that happen. I'm hoping that what I did last night will kind of help get us to Master 20, but we'll talk about that a little bit later when we get back and make lunch. For now, just trying to collect from everybody so that they can get some more ingredients while we are collecting our sleep points and conducting our sleep report. 200 sleep points puts us at a grand total of 6,907. And then for our daily lottery, we can pick up something nice. It's gonna be a small ingredient ticket. Not super nice, but you know, I'll take it. I won't complain too much. All right, now for the meat and taters, let's jump into this sleep report and see if we get anything interesting. I did use an incense last night. I've remembered to actually do that this time, so yeah, go me. I may be messing up some things, but I'm remembering other things. It's just never perfect, you know? 9 hours, 57 minutes of sleep, definitely overslept. That is looking fairly balanced for my normal sleep now, but it may be skewed. Dozing, yep. Dozing sleep type. Pseudo balanced, so doesn't really matter. But we are gonna get, what is this gonna be? Like 160 million? 170 million? 170, 80? Okay. 185.3 million. So with any luck, that is a lot of rare spawns to really boost up those dream shards that we're getting. All right, so we've got the Atop Belly Eradicate, an ALOLAN VULPIX, a Wooper. What else do we have running around? It went so fast, but I did see a Delibird in there. Okay, Ghastly, Celio, Delibird, ALOLAN VULPIX, Magnemite, Abomasnow. Okay, I thought it was Snover, but no, it was Abomasnow. Caterpie, Eradicate, Wooper, and Venusaur. Very nice number of Dream Shards so far. And that is no new sleep styles today. I think that's the first day this week that we've gotten no new sleep styles. Who is hungry? Wooper's hungry. ALOLAN VULPIX is hungry. Ghastly's hungry. That's not that big a deal. I mean, we do have a really good Quagsire already, so I'm not super worried about the Wooper. But let's see, is there anything that I am trying to really focus on here? Not really. Not really. So I think since only one of these is a big, like, yes, I want to catch right now, I'm going to go ahead and use the Premium Biscuit on ALOLAN VULPIX. That is a bit of a waste, but it'll catch it. And the rest, the other two hungry ones, I'm just going to give them a Poke Biscuit, see if we get the crit cap. If not, I'm just going to leave it as is. Because like I said, it's not a huge priority to catch another Wooper right now. And Ghastly, I mean, I feel like Gengar, for me, it's kind of useless now. I don't use Gengar anymore. And Quagsire has outperformed him in terms of mushrooms, so not really that worried about it. If we catch it, cool, but if not, no big deal. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, no crit cap on either of the two hungry Pokemon. The rest I'm just gonna leave as is. If I'd have known I was going to see Delibird this much this week, I would have fed it earlier in the week. I didn't realize I was going to see 3 or 4 of them throughout the week. I thought I just got really lucky and was not going to see it anymore. But no, it is showing up this week. So again, the rare candy, yes. Delibird, rare candy, getting sent out. Hopefully it helps somebody. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and move on, and we're gonna get, I think it's like 32,000 dream shards. Yeah, about 32,000 dream shards. So very nice, very nice. All right, that's gonna put us in a good place for later. But for now, ALOLAN VULPIX, you adorable little thing. Level 14 in Brave. I think Brave is helpful. I want to say that's, I think that's speed of help up, but I don't know. Instead of speculating, let's just move on and we'll find out in a second. It looks like no berry finding at level 10, but that's all right. We did get soybean, potato. Also, okay, not something I'm really worried about with a berry specialist. Helping speed to start with is very good. Skill level up S. I mean, the skill is kind of helpful. I wouldn't say it's extra helpful, but it's kind of helpful. So not the worst. Inventory up S is not what we want. Skill trigger S, not what we're looking for. And inventory up L, also not what we're looking for. No berry finding at all, but it is speed of help up. Unfortunately, XP gains down. So yet again, this is not the ALOLAN VULPIX we're looking for. I mean, ideally, perfect world, we want a berry finding one. But if we can't find a berry finding one and we just need an ice berry gatherer, this one could maybe do. Again, it would have to compete with the Walrein that I already have. So I don't know that I would invest in it necessarily unless it outperforms that Walrein. But this is the better one out of the ALOLAN VULPIX I've caught so far, just because of how fast it is. So I'm gonna save this one for now, and while we let this run, I think we're gonna do a little quick production comparison. So let's see, production comparison. We are gonna throw in our Walrein first and foremost. Hey, there you are, buddy. And the new ALOLAN VULPIX, which is the AAB. Yep, that one. You know what? Let's go ahead and throw in the other one while we're at it. Might as well check and see while we're here. And we need to evolve both of them. Oops, wrong button. Evolve, boom. There we go. Yeah, Walrein still vastly outperforming, but it is level 42 versus 14 and 13. So if we put them all, let's say, let's just do level 50. Walrein can't get any worse. Yeah, they just slightly underperform Walrein. Helping bonus is helping a lot there, but even helping bonus on the ALOLAN Ninetales is still only 23,100, where Walrein is 23,600. So yeah, that's the difference, is that Walrein is a pretty good amount faster than actually no, Walrein's a little bit slower. I was looking at the wrong number. Walrein's a little bit slower than that ALOLAN VULPIX, and yet still outperforming. So that's kind of interesting. Let's make sure we have this set with 1 helping bonus stack. It does bring them a little closer together, but still Walrein wins out. And we've already invested in Walrein. Let's see, when we look at just berries, yeah, Walrein is winning. This new VULPIX right here is actually just barely outperforming Walrein at level 50, but just by that much. So as good as it is, unless I just absolutely have to have 2 ice berry gatherers, I probably won't invest in this one. I'm going to keep it just because I like to always have at least 1 in case I need it at some point. But that means we're definitely going to send this other one to live with the professor because it is underperforming compared to them. So yeah, unfortunately, a decent VULPIX, but not quite good enough. Not what we want to see. It still has not finished out. Whoa, it's only on level 75, probably because I did a production comparison. But it's gonna be about 81, I think. I don't think it's gonna get with inventory up L, it might get a little bit worse. But yeah. I don't think it'll be too bad. I don't think it'll be too bad. I don't know. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna let this finish up in the background because it is taking forever. We're gonna move on. And we got our mission complete for using 7 incense. We also, yes, it is a medal. No new news because we had the big news yesterday. A lot of big news yesterday. Definitely looking forward to that. But a medal, what did we get? What do we have? Oh, 2 medals. A number of flying types, a number of steel types. Nice. 35 diamonds in total. I will take that. I will take that because I am running low on diamonds. And then community reports, we've got 42 of them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that have doubled up. Very good, very good. All right, no level ups. Again, I think we're out of friends that can level up anyway, so no surprise there. All right, more coffee beans? Nope, 1 little berry. Okay. So, with that out of the way, let's move on into the plan for tonight and tomorrow. I had Vikavolt on the team instead of Walrein because I was hoping to get enough coffee beans to where we don't have to worry about it. So we've got 5 more meals we need to make. Which means we need, what is 16 times 5? That is 80. So we're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. Is it 80? Yes, it is 80. We have enough for 4 right now. We just need a little bit more, 14 more coffee beans. And then we can swap out Walrein. Or swap out Vikavolt for Walrein and just worry about sneaky snacking only. Mushrooms and tomatoes are kind of a concern, but we might get to a point where we have enough soybeans maybe later on tonight or early tomorrow morning where we can swap out our golem as well. Really though, I want to make dinner very early tonight around 6 o'clock and swap into Dene as soon as possible. Try to get some extra tasty chances stacked up for tomorrow morning because I want to try to get as many extra tasties tomorrow as possible. So that is the plan, because even if that means I have to swap out Walrein for Dedenne, if Dedenne gets an extra tasty, even just 1, that's an extra 100,000 strength in a day on top of whatever Dedenne would naturally bring in, which isn't a lot, but that is a whole lot more than the, I think, 40 or 50,000 that Walrein brings in a day. It's double what he brings in. So if we can pretty much guarantee an extra tasty, then Dedenne is more effective than Walrein. But I do like the helping bonus from Walrein as well. So I don't know. For now, I'm just trying to get enough coffee beans to swap out Vikavolt for the rest of the weekend. We don't have to worry about it after that. And then soybeans is the next one that I'm looking at. I don't know that we're really going to get to a point where I can swap out Victory Bell and Quagsire, but we're going to try and probably throw in something like maybe Pikachu or something like that. Maybe even a second Dedenne just to really stack up some extra chances. But for now, that's kind of what I'm looking at. That is the plan. I was hoping that we would get enough coffee beans for all the meals just overnight with Vikavolt, but I guess I got a bad roll. I actually didn't look at how many I got this morning, but it wasn't enough. So that is the plan. Try to wait a little bit, get some extra tasty chances stacked up for lunch. Try to get an extra tasty for lunch. Make dinner as early as possible. If we don't get extra tasty lunch, maybe it'll go extra tasty for dinner. If not, unfortunately, we'll just, well, both fortunately and unfortunately, we'll stack it up for tomorrow. That will help with tomorrow morning's breakfast. But I'm trying to get as many extra tasties as possible to really try to push to Master 20. But it's going to be a long road. But those triple extra tasties tomorrow are going to be triple strength extra tasties, I should say, are going to be real nice. Getting about 300k per meal. If we can do that, that's 900k in one day just on meals alone. So that'll be nice. That'll be nice if we could pull that off. but I think at this point that is pretty much the only way that we're going to get to Master 20. We need 3.2 million. We are basically 1.2 million away. So if we could get all 3 extra tasties tomorrow, that'll put us 3/4 of the way there, and it'll just rely on lunch and dinner tonight. If neither of those goes extra tasty, then we're only 100k away ish, maybe 150k away from Master 20. So really need an extra tasty today and all 3 extra tasties tomorrow to make that happen. But the more extra tasties we get, the more likely it is that Master 20 is going to happen. This is it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure. That ALOLAN VULPIX is still calculating in the background. This is going incredibly slow. I thought it would be done by now, but apparently not. Anyway, we did use 7 incense. That gets us another 15,000 dream shards. We did cook 12 times, which gives us another 5 much needed Poke Biscuits. Did not complete either of those missions. Definitely got to make sure I go to bed on time tonight and tomorrow night to make sure we get those diamonds. And for now, we are just kind of chilling out, seeing what happens. Got to keep an eye on things, make sure I micromanage this properly this week. Don't forget any meals. Yeah, imagine where we'd be if I hadn't forgotten that meal. Another 100k up, we'd be in a really good spot. But for now, that is where we're gonna leave things, and just like I said, wait and see how things go. So anyway, looks like that's gonna settle out at a PR 78 on the ALOLAN VULPIX, and that's where I'm gonna wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White, Husky Star, and JP. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join or subscribe plus button right below this video. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, make a bunch of cool friends. And other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.